Buenos dias, mis amigos. Me llamo es el pistolero invisible. El carne se ría en mis pantalones. Oh, son of a bitch. That hurt. Good day, everybody. My name is, in fact, the Invisible Gunslinger #1, and there is a butcher shop in my pants. Hello, welcome to Scribblenauts Unlimited. Let us pick up where we last left off. Now, you will notice, for those eagle-eyed viewers among us, that the capital city that we once knew and loved is gone. I have reset things so that the lovely, lonely lobster is, in fact, lugubriously languishing around my legs. I couldn't come up with another L word, but yes, I did do a little bit of fudging around, and things just got too crazy, and I did reset this upper level. So unfortunately, a lot of the fans and stuff are gone. But don't worry, if you buy this game, you can recreate your own special gunslinger memories with your own copy of the Scribblenauts Unlimited. So, there's not really much to do here except for admire my clever cousin Clark Kent. I'm in a big talkative mood today. I really want to rhyme. But actually, speaking of talkative, I have written down a lot of suggestions. I've gotten a ton of great suggestions for Scribblenauts from my lovely community. I honestly think that I have some of the smartest commenters of all of YouTube. Well, I don't want to say of all of YouTube, but like of video game commentators, I think I have overwhelmingly the largest majority of intelligent commenters. I really just get on the ball comments, but I have written down all of the, well, most of the suggestions I got. Sasimi-chan, you really went above and beyond, and Sasimi-chan wrote about 100 or so suggestions, so I did pick and choose some of the most interesting that I felt. And I also have written down a few of my own, so that'll be nice. I will try to put those in play as we go along. I'm just going to try to see what situations will highlight themselves for me. But before I go into any of that, I want to show you guys. This is what I used. Yeah, look at that. This is what I used in making the Scribblenauts JoJo's Bizarre Adventure video. And by the way, somebody apparently was surprised that I like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but I love that show. Well, I say show, I mean the anime, if you want to get really down into the nitty-gritty. And I really should read the manga. That'll piss some people off. But what I used for the like filter effect in that, kind of the old-timey like grayscale, well, more like brown scale. But if you jump into this time machine and time travel, woo, this is what time travel does to you. Well, look at me. I am mustachioed McCatman. Even back in the 30s, there were lonely cockroaches and superheroes who ignored the cockroaches. Meh. This is symbolism for capitalism. The lonely cockroach follows the rich industrialist at his heels, hoping for a breadcrumb to fall from his wealthy pockets. Oh, goodness. Oh, look, even back in the 20s, there were rednecks. Oh, and here's a fancy boatman, except instead of the progressive age that we live in, where he's the captain's boat owner thingy, he's like the bartender, like on the Love Boat. Could you make me a drink, sir, and I will keep it in my mustache for later use? Brr. Let's have a nice old soda fountain drink. Brr, 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 brr. Hello, son. Would you like a phonograph? Here, sonny, enjoy your time here in the roaring 20s. Surely there will be no hardships following this golden age. The stock market is fine, and our relationship with Germany is at an all-time high. That whole World War thing blew over, and I'm sure that those wonderful people will never, ever try to do anything ever again. Let's go back to the wonderful future. Unfortunately, you can only go backwards in time. You cannot go forwards in time. Oh, and look, the graffiti's back and all that business. So let's, I think we're all good here. I think we've gotten all of the, oh, what is this? Capital City Runoff. Ew. Really? I can go to the Runoff? Okay, that's done. Edwin's Farm is all good. See, these all look like they're really far away from capital city, so I was like, oh, I've got even more areas to explore. But no, a lot of these are done. Let me just double check. Yeah, they're all good. The underline is all good. Okay, so now, this game is telling me, you know, kids, if you want to save your sister, sometimes you're gonna need to go into the runoff. Sometimes you're gonna need to go into the sewage plant. Oh, it's a Shoggoth. Hello. Ooh, toxic waste. Was that a drowned gangster? Ooh, scary fish. And apparently, oh, before we go any further, I do want to go into my suggestions that I've written down, and I want to give our wonderful Maxwell a new outfit. Maize, that's corn. French maize corn. Frank maize corn. I don't know. Hold on, what is this? Hold on, remove. What exactly is that? It's a Frank maize outfit. Frank, that's pretty generic. Okay, fine. Yeah, see, I'm Frank. I've got a big heavy coat. Well, that's not actually what I wanted to... Can I write this? I can. Oh, really? We're whistling at children wearing thongs now. I think you're sending me the wrong message here, Scribblenauts. What about, Really? I can write thong, but I can't write Speedo. So I see we're happier with females cramming their butts into non-existent underwear, but not men? Let's get a seed. Ooh, that's a big seed. Oh. That was interesting. So, let's look at my suggestions, y'all. Let's see. Okay, I'm just going... I know there's no situation for this right now, but I'm going to... Well, because the Shoggoth is down... Actually, I'll save that. A commenter named Error100 has made a very good suggestion that I would like to try out. Here's one of those scary fish, monkfish. I seem to remember there was an episode of Malcolm in the Middle where Reese stuffed a whole turkey inside of a monkfish, and it was a real monkfish, and monkfish are fucking huge and terrifying. As a matter of fact, huge terror, huge terror, terrorful, yeah. Ooh, look at him. What? Huh? What? Okay. Whoa, hold on. I need, somebody said that I could, like, look in my notebook or something. Whoa, hang on. What did I even solve? What did I do? I don't want to accidentally go somewhere. Hold on. Was it, like... Was the blower fish... Hold on. What? No. Wait. Oh, wait, that's right. Somebody said if I go into this and go shards, there it is. Okay. Capital City Runoff, vacant an enemy. I'm ready for school to move wherever crime doesn't pay. Okay, Scaredy Fish, you helped me scare them away. How? How did I help? Okay, so the puffer fish was being terrorized by all the scary fish, like, oh, but the puffer fish shouldn't be terrorized by other fish. Puffer fish are, like, deadly dangerous. I've seen The Simpsons. Homer almost died that one time, but not really because he's a main character. Also, one other thing before we go any further, while I was getting ideas for costumes, I was like, hey, I'll go to a website. I won't name the website that I went to because I don't want them to get a bad reputation, Party City. But I went to Party City's website, and I was looking at, like, generic costumes for kids, because I was like, whatever, I won't go for, like, man costumes, because Maxwell, you know, is a little boy, so I'll go to kid costumes, whatever. And I was browsing around, like, the 8-year-old costumes and stuff, and I noticed that there were only 2 black kids featured in the model of the, like, you know, kids dressed up, and the only 2 black kids were dressed as a robot and as a devil, and I'm thinking here that Party City subconsciously wants us to think that black people are either robots working and toiling away or devils. So if you don't work, you're the devil. Maybe I'm reading too much into this, but that was the kind of thing that you're in this hyper, like, political correctness era that we live in. You can't be making those mistakes. And by the way, the models in... the costume models for Party City, which Party City has on their website, run by Party City, they look so uncomfortable. Like, they're good-looking people. Like, the adults, And even the kids were like, they're nice kids and they're nice adults. They look like they could be like diaper models, well, depending on how old they are. But they look like they could be doing something with their lives, like they have a career. But it's kind of like that pathetic documentary or that really kind of crappy B-movie that a movie star does before he gets his big part. And all the models seem to know it. They're like, I'm only doing this to pay off my loans until I can move to LA. I'm only doing this for a little bit, just a few more years, Blake. It's so painfully funny. You should go and look at them. All of them kind of have this like strained, like, I'm trying to be happy because this might get me a movie star role one day kind of look. Anyway, let's go. Okay, so I'm wearing a thong, riding a blowfish with a coat. Let's go. Ooh, an anemone. I'm ready for a new school to move in. Ooh, anemone sinkerhorn. So basically, oh, I get it. Here you go. You said you're ready for a new school bus? Okay, fine. School child, please. You said you're... That's not a school child. Oh, he's riding the bus now. When does a school child ride the bus? Oh, boy. You've made some poor career choices here. You really should have gone to Chico State and drank yourself to death instead of this watery death. Oh, well. So what's your problem? I'm ready for a new school to move in. Okay. New school. Here. This is what you mean, right? You can't leave this kind of crap up to interpretation for me. That looks more like a library, to be honest, rather than a school. Okay, the school and children are all sinking to the bottom of the ocean with the Shoggoth. Okay, let's just do clownfish because we're unoriginal and we watch Disney movies. There. Here. There. Vacant anemone. Yay. Yay. Ooh, I can't help but do this. Barracuda. Yeah. But I'll make it hungry. I'll make it starving. Can I make it starving? Yeah, there he is. He's hungry for fishy flesh. Oh, look, that's kind of funny. One is staying behind to get eaten while the other two are running away. Eat him. Her, whatever. However the movie went. Come on, come on, come on. Can I write cannibalistic? Cannibalistic. Capitalist. He's gonna scare him away with the money. Ooh, can I make this really just kind of overly symbolic? Communist. Ooh, the starving communist will bash the clownfish capitalist with his mighty hammer of the working force. I like that. I like that a lot.